What's up, everyone? Whew. So I made it to Brooklyn. It's a little chilly, a little breezy. We're right on the water. Let me show you. Right on the water. So we're finishing up a project at a park called Industry City. So I want to read a little something that's from their website. It's a really, really cool facility. So I want to read it because I don't want to miss anything. So Industry City in Brooklyn is a microcosm of NYC with one distinction. We're creating an innovation ecosystem that embraces the disruption created by advancing technologies. Our economic spectrum spans verticals from manufacturing to design, art to architecture, biotech to clean tech, media to film production, and fashion to food. Great, awesome place. We collaborate with over 400 companies in 6 million square feet of classic industrial architecture, 21st century amenities, and natural light to soak it all in. Encompassing over 5 acres of open spaces, cultivated common courtyards of our building hold beautiful views and provides fresh air for fresh perspectives. Now, to me, this sounds like an awesome place. And I just have to let you know that it is. So about 7 months ago, we started this project. Now, it's just an industrial park, and the courtyards at one time were used for shipping cars, for trains to come in and to load and unload material. So these courtyards, when we got into it, started out with a 3-foot drop in grade from the top of the courtyard to the current grade. But beneath that grade was all the rail lines. And we excavated about 5 feet down, installed a self-contained drainage system so all of the rainwater perked back into the ground. This was a design by Todd Group out of New York City. And when we're in Bloom next year, I am going to do a Walkthrough Wednesday episode showing some before and afters. So I want to flip this back around. Our guys are just finishing up. We had a multi-pour concrete in order to get this whole courtyard done. It had to be done in stages. So let me flip this back around and we'll do a little bit of a walkthrough. So hold on one second. So here we are. We have our guys finishing up the concrete work right here. We poured these stairs, all of these walls, the stairs flanking to the right and to the left, and actually finished, had to rebuild the platform. So let's walk into this courtyard. As you see right here, there was a fire tower that was installed. A firm out of, I believe it was upstate New York, came in and built this fire tower. There's a grove right here. This is the grove of 3.5-inch honey locusts. So this area potentially might be a seating area for the afternoon for people to come in. It snowed, and as I'm walking up here, I see now that all the snowmen were taken down, I guess before the storm came. But this is all stabilized dust underneath, tan stabilized dust. Cool little hangout area. And man, it is chilly. The wind is just whipping over here. And I'm a little upset with this dusting. I didn't think we were going to get hit that much out here from this recent storm. But as we're walking up here, this little inlay over here is actually artificial turf. So the plan is to do events. They might have cornhole. They might set up some ping pong tables out here. They might do some movies out here. There's a lot. This is a really interactive spot. Let me see. There you go. There it is. We had a contractor come in and install this whole area in here. Part of the design was to have this be a turf area, very interactive, a lot of community. You can imagine how it's going to be in the summertime, people hanging out. These bleachers were designed for sitting out here, grabbing your lunch, soaking in the blue skies and the summer or spring breezes, and just enjoying being outside within the urban environment. So you can imagine sitting on these bleachers and kind of just hanging out and looking out into the city. Lady Liberty's over there in the water. God bless America. And now we get into this area. This is the boardwalk area. So let me hop up here on the bleachers, give you a higher perspective. So as you can see out here, there's really sharp and angular boardwalk that was designed and built. A contractor that we work with came in and built all these boardwalks, all this raised platform. And then you have this mounding flanking either side of the walkway, which is just all native plants, beautiful native plants. And these are these breezeways that are connecting all of the buildings, wrapped in holiday lights. And as you come through, you walk through the next stage of the boardwalk area with all of these beautiful native plants. There's going to be benches installed for seating areas. Contractors over here right now installing the benches. And kind of zigzag and meander along. Just nice to get out of the office and the urban environment, see some green, get some fresh air and enjoy the outdoors. Kind of an escape, definitely an escape. And now we're getting into this back area, which is it's going to be a functional courtyard for, they might have some lunch tables out here. This might be another area for entertaining and events. Some planter boxes in the back. And then we need to button up a project in the back to hide the generator area. So really fun project. Outside of what we normally do, we normally do a lot of high-end residential projects, as well as maintaining them. But whenever we get invited to bid on and get involved in these really fun commercial projects, we go for it. It's something we normally don't do, but we love doing, and it's opened up a lot of doors for us and a lot of opportunities for us to do more of these. There's another project that Terrain's doing in Brooklyn that we hope we can get involved in, and there's another courtyard in this industry city that's being designed and planned, I believe, for 2 years, in the next 2 years, to start production. And it's really fun for us to, as a team, to utilize the years and years of knowledge and experience of everybody within our firm to do these projects and kind of see them coming together. Like I said, it took us about 7 months to finish this project. There were some changes, expanded the project, which was really fun. And to be involved, and to me personally, to be surrounded by so many wonderful people within our firm, and to see our men build this. And our crew was here till about 8:30 last night, buttoning stuff up, because we had concrete come this morning despite the weather and the snow that we had. It's just really great to see, to really see in the eyes of the team when we're done with these projects, to see how much they get out of it. And it's so fulfilling, and it's wonderful as a business owner to create an environment that allows people to tap into their creativity. So hope you enjoyed this little Facebook Live, and in the spring, when everything is in bloom and flourishing, I'll come back and do a episode of Walkthrough Wednesday and share some before and afters and a lot more detail of the project. So wherever you are, be well and have an amazing weekend. Take care, everyone.